Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Learn with Smita. Today we are going to do NCERT Class 7 Science chapter number 5, that is acids, bases and salts. So first we are going to know the introduction to acids, bases and salts. Now in our daily life we always use salts in cooking. We use sugar, curd, vinegar to keep it moisturized, baking soda, turmeric, and many other things. So these substances taste sour, bitter, spicy, salty, sweet, etc. etc. So these are grouped into three important chemical substances. Those are known as acids, bases, and salts. Now, some of the acids, bases, and salts occur in nature, means they are naturally made, and some are artificially made in factories. Next is edible substances and their tastes. So, there are three substances and there are tastes. So, like lemon juice. What is the taste of lemon juice? It is sour. Next is sugar. It tastes sweet. Salt. It tastes salty. Next is bitter gourd. Oh my god. Bitter gourd tastes bitter. Green chili tastes spicy. Or we can say for spicy, red chili. It also tastes spicy. Next is acids and bases. Now, this word acid, where it is derived from? It is derived from a Latin word named acidus, which means sour. Hence, all the acidic substances are sour substances. Now, substances like lemon juice, orange juice, unripe mango means that mango with the green cover, that is sour, and hence they are acids. Curd also tastes sour sometimes. They taste sour because they contain substances called acids in them. Now, the chemical nature for acid is acidic. The acids is this are a natural acid. The acids in these substances are natural acids. These are not artificial acids. However, there are substances like baking soda which does not taste sour. Then what does it taste? It tastes bitter. Hence, it has no acid in it, but it has base in it. It feels soapy when we touch or rub in between our fingers. These substances taste bitter and feel soapy on touch are known as bases. Now the chemical nature for base is basic. For acid it was acidic and for base is basic. Now everything like acids and bases are natural. They occur in nature. Next is acids and the substances. Means from where do we get different acids? Like we get lactic acid from vinegar. We need to remember this in exams. It comes. Formic acid comes from ants' sting. Citric acid comes from citrus fruits like lemons, oranges, unripe mangoes. Lactic acid comes from curd. Oxalic acid from spinach. Absorbic acid, which is also known as vitamin C, is from citrus fruits and amla. Tartaric acid is from tamarind, grapes, unripe mangoes, etc. Next is bases and their sources. Now, calcium hydroxide. It is found in lime water. Next is ammonium hydroxide. It is found in window cleaners. Next is sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide. It is found in soaps. If we see any soap, we will find sodium hydroxide in the ingredients list or potassium hydroxide. Same with window cleaner. We will find ammonium hydroxide. Next is magnesium hydroxide. It is found in milk of magnesia. Next is natural indicators around us. So we know that all the substances in this world is not always to test. Maybe it is not safe or maybe it is harmful for our health. For this, we need to find out it is acidic or basic. Now there are some different special types substances to say or to judge that it is a acidic or basic mediums. So these substances are known as indicators. There are three types of natural occurring indicators named as litmus paper, turmeric, China rose petals. China rose petals in Hindi are also known as gudhal and also red cabbage juice. Now these indicators show different colors in acidic and basic media. They are used to test whether a substance is acidic or basic in nature. First we are going to learn about litmus paper. It is a natural dye. Now, a natural occurring indicator that is litmus is obtained from lichens. Lichens are small plants and are also used to dilute a solution. Litmus have purple color in water. Has purple color in water. Is an acidic solution. So when a litmus paper is dipped into an acidic solution, it turns red. Here we can see this is an acidic solution, and when the litmus paper, blue litmus paper is dipped into the acid, it turns red. And when it is dipped into the basic solution for the red color, means these one, it turns into blue. Usually, these are available in blue and red litmus papers. Hence, we can conclude that when a blue litmus paper is dipped into acid, it turns into red color. And when a red litmus paper is dipped into a basic solution, it turns into blue. Next is turmeric as a natural indicator again. Now we know what is turmeric. Turmeric is a bright yellow powder obtained from a plant. It is called haldi in Hindi. We all know that. Now turmeric contains a yellow dye. When a turmeric paper or a turmeric solution is turmeric is turned into red in basic solution and it does not change its color with acid. Here we can note that turmeric paper does not change its color with acid, but with basic solution it turns red. It turns red for basic solution, and in acid there is no color change. We need to remember this. This is a very important point. For acid there is no color change. Here we can see some turmeric papers. We can make this kind of turmeric papers at home also. Third is China rose. We all know what is China rose. China rose is a petal of a flower petal. It is used as a natural indicator. It is extracted from the red flowers of China rose with water. Now, to turn it into an indicator, as an indicator, we need to dip a petal in water, and that water solution needs to be dipped into an acid. When it is dipped into an acidic solution, it turns into magenta. Here we can see when the channel indicator is dipped into acidic, it turns to magenta color, or we can say light pink color. When it is dipped into basic, it turns into green color. And we also need to remember that when there is salt present, when it is a salty solution, then there is no change when dipped into salt. Okay, there is no change in salt, no color change. Remember this. Next is neutralization. Neutralization. What is neutralization? Neutralization, we can say that acids and bases are chemically opposite substances. Now, when we mix an acid with a base, they neutralize or cancel the effect of each other. When an acid solution and a base solution are mixed in suitable amounts, means in same amount, both the acidic nature of the acid and the basic nature are destroyed, means they neutralize each other, or we can say cancel. This reaction between the acid and basic is called neutralization. In the process of neutralization, salt and water are produced with the evolution of heat. It produces heat also. Salt is produced in the reaction may be acidic, basic or neutral in nature. Salt may be acidic, basic or neutral in nature. The involved heat raises the temperature of the reaction mixture. Next is neutralization. Here are some examples given which we need to remember. When acid is added with base, acid is added to base, it gives us salt and water. Heat is there, heat is involved. Acid plus base gives us salt plus water plus heat. Let's take an example like hydrochloric acid, which is an acid. Short form for hydrochloric acid is HCl. Is added with sodium hydroxide, that is a base, and the chemical formula for sodium hydroxide is NaOH. It gives us sodium fluoride, that is NaCl, which we commonly tell as salt, and water is produced. Of course, heat is also produced, but it is not mentioned. Let's take an example like if we dilute sulfuric acid is added to lime water. Lime water is a base which we already saw in the previous tables. Then the neutralize reaction takes place. The neutralization reaction takes place and the reaction solution becomes hot because heat is involved, and when heat is involved, the mixture will become hot. That is a common sense. Now we use another indicator which we didn't use earlier. For these type of understandings, whether it is a salt or what it is, we use another kind of indicator which we didn't use earlier, that is the naphthalene. Okay, so like, share and subscribe. The video can become very lengthy and I have turned it into part 1 and part 2. Hence, this is a part 1 and then we are going to learn about neutralization in everyday lives. So bye bye guys and see you in the next video.